give you the strategy to get paid from the Michael Burrys of the world. A strategy that is indeed applicable for the average investor. And I'm talking about investing in water utilities, infrastructure, and equipment. Now, the recent crisis in Flint, Michigan, where lead from the city's aging pipe system leaked into the water supply, has drawn national attention to the nation's aging water infrastructure. By some estimates, more than $1 trillion in upgrades over the next 25 years are needed for the vast systems of mostly underground pipes in the United States. And experts are saying concerns over the aging infrastructure can no longer be ignored. In fact, the American Society of Civil Engineers believes that most of our drinking water infrastructure is nearly at the end of its useful life, and gave the country's drinking water and sewage infrastructure a D grade. Now, without upgrades, the U.S. is facing a loss of $416 billion in GDP due to increased costs to households, loss of water productivity, increasing waste of water, and more disastrous events like Flint, Michigan. Now, what kind of investment does the country need? New and improved treatment plants, expanded pipes, and better wastewater networks. And the ASCE recommends financing these projects through government-backed revolving loans, tax-free private bonds, and the establishment of a federal water infrastructure trust and a Water Infrastructure Financial Innovations Authority Committee with the ability to borrow from the federal government. Now, additionally, bills are in the process in various states' capitals that could open the door to the privatization of water utilities in an effort to improve the quality and operations of poorly managed public water systems like the one in Flint. Now, one way to benefit from these coming changes is to invest in the stocks of individual water utility companies. The water utility space is highly fragmented, and the future privatization could lead to a roll-up by larger companies, as well as free up access to the capital markets for infrastructure development. Now, the implementation of this strategy is already partly underway. Write this down. American Waterworks Company, symbol AWK, is the largest publicly traded water and waste service provider in the United States. Okay? And it closes approximately 15 acquisitions every year. Okay? And the second largest utility in the water space is a company called Aqua America, symbol WTR. Now, this company has made 300 acquisitions over the past 2 decades. Now, let me give you the other positions. Okay? The other ways to get P.A.I.D. from the blue gold, talking about water, would be Calgon Carbon, symbol CCC. Moeller Water Products, symbol MWA. And Xylem, symbol XYL. Now, Calgon Carbon is a manufacturer of products that remove contaminants and odors from liquids and gases, both for industrial, municipal, and consumer markets. Calgon Carbon, symbol CCC. Moeller Water Products, symbol MWA, is one of the largest manufacturers and distributors of the hydrants, pipe fittings, and valves for water in North America. Moeller Water Products, symbol MWA, and Xylem, symbol XYL, is a manufacturer of pumps, valves, and analytic equipment used to move, test, and treat water in more than 150 countries. Now, at the end of the day, you must understand and understand how to get P.A.I.D. from the blue gold, as Dr. Burry is doing. But now I'm going to give you his #1 position. The #1 position that he invests in to get P.A.I.D. from the blue gold. Now, he invests in these other positions that I just gave you, but there's one that stands out head and shoulders above the rest that he tends to favor quite extensively. So I need for you to write this down, okay? This particular position is the Guggenheim S&P Global Water Index. The Guggenheim S&P Global Water Index, symbol CGW. Once again, symbol CGW. Now, if you notice, throughout this day's radio broadcast, I've been giving you information pertaining to the uber wealthy, explaining to you exactly how they're getting P.A.I.D, identifying specific positions that they are taking to not only obtain but maintain their economic liberation. Please write this down. You want to get paid from a billionaire that has proven himself to be able to think outside of the box, to see now what others see eventually. We're talking about Dr. Michael Burry. You get paid from the blue gold. We're talking about the Guggenheim S&P Global Water Index ETF, symbol CGW. Okay? This is one of the best ETFs to invest in if you want exposure to water-related companies. The CGW is the position. It tracks the S&P Global Water Index, and this particular position is one that will get you P.A.I.D consistently. Now, the S&P Global Water Index itself tracks 50 companies from around the world that are involved in water-related businesses. This is a gold mine for blue gold. We're talking about the Guggenheim S&P Global Water Index ETF, symbol CGW. And as I'm running out of time here, I'm going to go ahead and give you quickly, okay, some additional positions to get your P.A.I.D from blue gold. Write this down. Power shares, water resource portfolio, symbol PHO. Okay, this particular ETF invests in 37 different companies that are all mostly based or focused on the U.S. market as it relates to water. Then you have the Power Shares Global Water Portfolio, symbol PIO. That's PIO. This water ETF serves as a proxy for the NASDAQ OMG Global Water Index. Okay? Next up, First Trust ISE Water Index Fund, symbol FIW. Okay? This particular position tries to match its assets in an index developed by the First Trust called the ISE Water Index. And then lastly, the Summit Water Infrastructure Multi-Factor Index, symbol WTRX. Okay? This particular position is a smaller position that focuses on the water infrastructure industry. So there you have it. WTRX, FIW, PIO. Then we have PHO, and don't you dare forget that Guggenheim position, the one that Dr. Burry tends to like the most, symbol CGW. We are indeed running out of time here, but we have so much information to give to you.